Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Ricardo Madeirense channel. Today I'm gonna make a delicious recipe. Will be a delicious Amarillo passion fruit custard tart. Here we go. We'll make this delicious recipe with short crust pastry, which I buy already the tartlets. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients now. And let's do it. Okay, I got all the ingredients here in the table for this delicious Amarillo passion fruit custard tart. So, like I told you, I bought the pastry tartlets. And look at that, the tartlet cases in here. Short crust, sweet. You can make it with puff pastry. You can make it fresh. But if you want to save time, you can buy them in the shop. Okay, so let's try this recipe with sweet crust pastry. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with the syrup. Here we go. We got some sugar, some water, lemon zest, and cinnamon. That's to start the syrup. Also, to make the custard, we got the milk, corn flour, vanilla extract. We got some egg yolks. And of course, Amarillo for decorate right in the end of this delicious custard tart. Okay, let's do the syrup, the first thing. Okay, in a little pan, let's add the sugar. Okay, add the sugar. The next thing we're gonna add is the water. Yes, the water. Also, we're gonna add the lemon zest. So there's gonna be a lot of flavor from the lemon zest, and also the cinnamon. Okay, so let's boil it until it turns into a lovely syrup, full of flavor. The syrup will be full of flavor, cinnamony, lemony, so delicious. And it's going to give a lot of flavor to this custard tart. It's a Portuguese style custard tart. You know, the custard is a Portuguese style. Okay, on the next thing, in another pan, okay, let's add the milk. Here we go, the milk. And let's boil the milk until it boils. And I follow the steps what I'm gonna tell you in a second. Okay, in the milk, let's add a bit of vanilla. Okay, which is the thick vanilla. Here we go. It's about a teaspoon of vanilla added in there. Okay, now you got the egg yolks, and let's add the corn flour. Let's add the corn flour to the egg yolks. Okay, and let's mix it gentle with a fork. You need to dissolve everything. You need to dissolve it properly. Yeah, look at that. That should be okay like that. This is ready. The milk is boiling here. So give a mix. And also the syrup is making that as well. Look at that. Soon it's going to be a lovely syrup full of flavor of the cinnamon, the lemon zest. That will give a very rich flavor. A unique custard. And it's Portuguese. Portuguese custard. Okay, now let's off the oven and leave this in the side. Leave it in the side. Okay, now let's concentrate on here, and let's add the egg and the corn flour in here. Sorry, let's add everything, and let's mix it properly. Let's take the fork from there. And let's mix it very, very gentle until it thickens up. Very, very gentle. Okay, so I need to, in a very low heat, boil it in a low heat. Okay, Don't let it get to the boiling point. Just let the custard get thick, and should be it, yeah? Not even boil it. Otherwise it'll be lumpy and it's not nice. Keep mixing gently, be patient. It can take 10 to 15 minutes, but it doesn't matter. If you want a proper custard, proper Portuguese custard, that's the way it should be done. Yeah, starting to, I can see a bit of the smoke coming out. It's not ready yet, but soon it will be ready. Just be patient, and this will turn up the best custard in the world. Wow, look at that, huh? So good. Still got the syrup to go in, eh? All the syrup will give the flavor to this delicious custard. You must try this at home, eh? You're gonna love it. Nearly there, just a bit more. Can you notice? It's starting to thicken up, eh? Look at that. Starting to thicken up, eh? That's what you want, eh? See? It's been gentle. There we go, eh? Look at that. That's what you want, eh? That's what I'm talking about, eh? Okay, right. Now let's take out of the stove. There we go, look at that, eh? Delicious. And now let's add the syrup to it, eh? Done. Look at that. Delicious. So happy, eh? It really worked perfectly like a treat, eh? Okay, look at that, syrup is there. And let's put the syrup in here, okay? So we don't want any lemon zest, or sorry, the cinnamon sticks inside there, so I need to drain everything there. Don't lose a little bit of this. Okay, just be patient, just give a shake. Yes, okay, now I can smell the cinnamon and the lemon. And after, give a good mix. Yes, just give a little mix, put this and put it back in the heat and mix it until it cooks out properly. Eh? Here we go, look at that, looking so good. Oh yes, beautiful. Can you see it? Beautiful custard, eh? Simple as that, okay? Yeah, done. Okay, now the custard is ready. Let's cover them with a grease paper. Yeah, so let's cover so it doesn't have any skin. Yeah, that will help not to create skin on top. And let it leave there until it gets cold. Eh? When it gets cold, we're gonna fill up the custard, you know, the custard shells here. Here we go, the custard shells in here, and we're gonna decorate with Amarillo passion fruit. Here we go. Look at that. This beautiful tartlets, which I buy in a shop, and you can buy them, or you can make it fresh, like I told you. Okay. In a second, let's finish the recipe. And after we're gonna bake in the oven to 100 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes, and let it rest a bit. And after we decorate it with this delicious passion fruit Amarillo. Okay, I got my tartlets prepared until the custard gets cold, and after let's finish this delicious recipe. Eh? Okay, now we're gonna open the grease paper, and let's add the custard very gentle on top of here. Okay, in the tartlet. Okay, like that. You don't need more than that. So I need to put all of them. Be gentle. Don't be too fast. Like that. And this one here. All 6, I'm gonna make 6 custard tarts. And like I said, it's gonna go in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. And it's gonna bake it, and after we're gonna add the Amarillo passion fruit. Looking good, eh? Look at that, eh? That looks so delicious and yummy. And it's gonna go in the oven, like I said to you, for 10 to 12 minutes. Delicious. Wow, looking good. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, they just come out of the oven. Now let it rest, and after let's decorate them with the Amarillo passion fruit. Eh? Look at that, it looks so good. Beautifully baked. Yummy. So pleased with that. Eh? Here we go. It's time now to decorate. Look at that. The Amarillo passion fruit. Here we go. Some I prepared earlier. So it looks so delicious. And let's decorate them. Look at that. Okay, let's decorate just a little bit in the middle. That's all you need. You don't need too much. Just need a bit in the middle. And that will spread everything. Eh? Okay. Wow. Look at that, a bit of the sage in the middle there. Give it, there we go, that's all we need. Not too much, because we need to present them nicely. There we go, big one. That's all we need. Oh my god, a bit too much, but it's okay. There we go, looks nice and presentable. Look at that, looks delicious and yummy. Look at that, looks so nice and presentable. Amarillo passion fruit custard tarts. Eh? Look at this, eh? Looks so delicious and yummy. A real treat. Eh? Okay people, I hope you really enjoy this recipe. It's delicious, it's fruity, and it's Amarillo passion fruit custard tart. It's delicious and yummy. Okay, should we try one? Should we try one? Let's try one and see what does it taste like. Okay, wait a second. Let's try it, baby. Look at this. Look at that beautiful treat. Oh. Look at that. Oh. Yes. It's a real treat, yeah? I cannot resist, and I have to eat the whole thing, eh? Ah. No. Ah. It's a beauty, eh? It's a beauty. It's a winner. Okay? For more delicious recipes with Ricardo Madeirense, see you in the next video, eh? Take care.